Ready?
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. My art this week had a lot to do with the exterior, using trial and error to become one with the location, enjoying the materials that the location was giving me, and just enjoying the experience that was nature. And I was just trying to get a feel for how line could change a location. These past weeks, I have actually been looking for stimulation and inspiration and trying to figure out the best way to translate that. I was enjoying the elements, the sunshine, the rain, all the way to the snow, and I think I went to a park a day for about 2 weeks. My sketchbook this week was actually the first place that I attempted color in probably months. These past couple weeks for me have came with a lot of creative freedom, as well as a lot of creative liberties, and just really enjoying all of the mediums to their fullest. I was pretty much immediately brought back to the squares that I had installed into the gallery. That being the first time I'd ever worked with them, I felt it a duty to explore and investigate how these square frames could impact a space, location, or enhance the background textures behind it. I think of it almost poetically, the way that the texture or object almost has no meaning until the black frame put around it enhances the space as well as the viewer's eyes. It brings a focal point and focus to the small things in the textures and details. And with the focus on frames, I thought that this was a great time to interact and manipulate my canvas. I had painted, gessoed over, and was just sitting on my wall waiting for me to do something with it. I decided that going into this, I would think of the canvas as a location, using the space and the materials provided by the canvas to my advantage. My intentions were to try to translate movement, experience, and interaction with my work. I attached rope to the top with eyelets. My idea was for the canvas face to the ground to interact with exactly what I was interacting with, whether it be pavement, grass, sidewalk, gravel. After doing this for a while, I realized that gravel was the most ideal texture to impact my canvas. I was really enjoying the marks made by the rocks, the scratches. It was revealing, like with negative color, the painting before it. And after scraping it around for a couple hours, I realized that the sides were being impacted more than the center. I attempted to put more weight on it with a chair. Looking at it, I could feel there was something missing, and so I thought, what was another way to capture movement? And that day there just happened to be a beautiful sun and a lot of snow coming down. So I decided to capture that by capturing the spot that each flake landed and each water droplet. And I decided that I was going to use color, but only for the sole reason that I decided that the concept determined the materials. With these beautiful dots of snow now recorded, I decided that I wanted to put it out and let it interact with the actual snow as it was falling. The only issue was the watercolor had begun to dry, so I used a spray bottle to kind of activate the material. I then placed it outside in the elements for a few hours, and whatever the snow, wind, cold did to it, I was really enjoying how the elements impacted my canvas when I usually want my art to impact the elements. When I thought I was complete, I was looking at it afterwards and I felt like there had to be some sort of focal point, some sort of black, and I was playing around with this black frame that I had kind of been using in the past, using it on the canvas, and once the black frame was installed, I felt that trying to use these creative freedoms and liberties and use this canvas as a sketchbook, I thought that this was the best way to impact my canvas, especially previously with my art. I felt like it really tied together, and the bold black lines showed negative space. I thank you guys so much for coming by and checking it out. I'll see you again in 3 weeks for the very last one.